Mbakubiriza mwenane no College of Africa Namilyango erinnya eryange nze Nakalembe Joan nga neddira Kobe Akabiro Kaama. Olunaku lwaleero lukulu nnyo mu bulamu bwaffe nga tugenda laga ebintu ebyenjawulo bye tukola mu buwangwa bwaffe. Ng'olunaku lwaleero tugenda tandika n'emmere yaffe eno. Tulinawo amatooke, ensujju, lumonde, amayuuni, balugu, ebivaavava nga bugga, obutiko, obutula obutono n'ebintu ebirala bingi. Nga we wano lino ly'eggwaatiro lyaffe. Eggwaatiro kye kifo mwe tuwaatira emmere. Nabalaga emmere eŋŋanda naddala ey'amatooke engeri gy'esibwa n'engeri gy'efumbibwa. Bwe tuba tusiba emmere eŋŋanda twetaagisibwa ebintu bino wammanga. Twetaagisibwa ekibbo nga kye kino, twetaagisibwa ebyayi bisobola obba ebibiri oba okusukkamu, naye birina oba nga byenkanankana tusobola sibisa byayi 3 oba 5, birina bba 2, birina 6 oba okwambuka waggulu. Emmere yaffe eno era tukyetaagisa n'olulagala. Endagala twetaaga 2. Olugendamu emmere n'olunavaako obuwuuwo. Bwe tuba tutandika osiba emmere yaffe tufuna ekyayi ne tukitereeza. Bwe kitereeza tuggyako obuyiseemu emabbali nga bwenja okukola. Bwe tumaliriza obuggyako obulungi nga tukifuna kiba kinene naye tukyawulamu emirundi 2. Naye bwe tukyawulamu tetukyawuliramu makkati. Tuggyako ekitundu ekinene n'ekirala nga kitono. Bwe bati. Bwe tumalirizaawo ne tuteeka ebyayi byaffe mu kibbo naye tubiteekamu tubipanze. Tetuvuunika byayi. Okubivuunika kwe kubiteekamu bwe bati. Kino kiba kikyamu. Ekyayi okiteekamu bw'oti ate era obiteekamu byeyisiŋŋanyizza nga byenkanyenkanye. Ekimu tekiba kiwanvu ku kinne waakyo. Bwe tumalirizaawo nga tufuna olulagala lwaffe. Si buli lulagala nti lusiba emmere. Endagala eŋŋanda ennyo tezikola bulungi naye endagala ezandiizi nga zino ziba zijja tuyambako nga zengeredde nga bwe muziraba oba nga zimyukiridde. Kati ze tuteekamu naye olulagala luno lubaamu ebitundu 2, ekitundu ekisajja n'ekitundu ekikazi oba ekikyala. Tulugatta bulungi nnyo nga tumaze oddwabuluza. Era bwe tumalirizaawo ekitundu ekikyala kye kitunula waggulu nga tuteekamu mu kibbo kyaffe kye tumaze otutereeza. Era ng'ewali omuziŋŋoonyo eno oluyi lw'eno lwe tuteeka ewali ekyayi ekitono. Tumaliriza nga tuteekamu bulungi olulagala lwaffe. Tulutereeza buli ewayiseemu ne tutereezaayo bulungi. Bwe tumaliza oteekamu olulagala lwaffe tulwenkanyankanya ne lutuula bulungi mu kibbo. Bwe tumalaawo nga tufuna emmere yaffe. Bwe tuba tuteekamu emmere yaffe mu lulagala, ettooke erisookamu tulisalamu emirundi 2. Era nga lino ettooke lyaffe tugenda disalamu emirundi 2 makkati.
tukola kino eno kino kikolebwa okulaga nti emmere ejja kwala mu lusuku n'okulaga nti emmere teriibwa omu era nga lyerisookamu nga tulisazeemu olumalawo ne tuteekamu endala naye era endala tugipangamu tetumala gagiyiwamu. nga bwendi okukola emmere epangibwa bweti.
On your face.
Ogipanga n'ofuba olaba nti yenkanankana tolina kwekubira luuyi lumu. Wetumaliriza wano nga tufuna obuwuwo bwaffe. Obuwuwo bwe bulagala obutono bwe tusaze mu lulagala olulamba. Era nga wano tugenda kukozesa obuwuwo 6. Waliwo akawuwo akakyala keekano. Keekano akakyala n'akaami kabanga kano. Bwe tuba tuteekako tusosaako akawuwo akaami ku mmere. Era nga ko tukabikkira ddala ne tukabunya emmere yonna. Ekitubikisaako akawuwo akaami ekitusosa akawuwo akaami ku mmere kubanga omwami era yaba nnyinimu mu maka gonna. Bwe tumalawo ne tufuna obuwuwo bwaffe obulala bubiri bubiri buli luuyi ne tuteekayo. Tubikkako bwe tuti. Bwe tumaliriza awo ne tufuna akawuwo akasembayo. Kano nako tukateekako ng'akaami bwe twakataddeko. Era nako tukagattako. Oba olina okukakasa nti omuzingoonyo gw'akawuwo gutunuddere mu muzingoonyo gw'olulagala. Bw'omaliriza awo ng'otereza bulungi nnyo emmere. Omaliriza awo ng'ogikwata bulungi nnyo wano n'oginyweza n'ogibunya akawuwo mu sayidi oba mu luuyi. Olumaliriza ng'ofuna olulagala olukyala lwe lusooka ku mmere oba sayidi eri olukyala oluuyi ewali olukyala ewasooka. Okwatako obikkako bulungi ng'oleeterako omukono. Neeno obikkako bulungi bwe bati. Bw'omaliriza awo ng'ofuna ekyayi kyaffe buli luuyi osibako. Tumaliriza wano nga tudda mu mbiriizi z'emmere. Naye bwe tubeera tugisiba tutandikira mu luuyi, tugitandikira waggulu oba wansi. Tutandika ogisiba. tukolesa kino kwewala mmere kuvaayo ng'eringa kitereko oba ng'efunye amatu. Bwe tutandikira waggulu esobola okufuna amatu n'etavaayo bulungi. Tumaliriza awo ekyayi kyaffe nga nakyo tukireeta nga tukigatta ku bino bye twasoose okusiba. Tumaliriza awo nga tudda n'oluuyi olulala, lwe luuyi olusembayo emmere esobole osibwa obulungi. Era nayo tutandikira mu mbiriizi za mmere. Tumaliriza ng'era tusumulula nga tugattako ekyayi kyaffe ekisembayo. Engeri eyo tuba tumaliriza okusiba emmere yaffe. Balaga engeri gye basaaniika emmere yaffe y'amatooke nga tumaze ogisiba. Bwe twasaaniika emmere yaffe y'amatooke twetaaga esseffuliya y'eno ng'erimu amazzi ag'ekigero kisinziira ku mmere owasenkanawo n'emizingoonyo oba ebikolokomba. Emizingoonyo gye giva ku ndagala, ebikolokomba biva ku ttooke eddamba nga wolijja mu lusuku. Nfuna ebikolokomba byange bipangamu bulungi mu kiseffuliya. Era nabyo oteekamu bya kigero. Ekitusaasaamu ebikolokomba oba emizingoonyo mu seffuliya, emmere yaffe ereme biririra oba eyingiremu amazzi. Ki ekigireetera obiririra? Bw'eba etudde mu mazzi meereere nga talina kyetuddeko waggulu, ebiririra neyingiramu amazzi netalabika bulungi. Emanyiza oteekamu ebikolokomba byange nga nfunayo akalagala. Akalagala bwe kati era nako kateekamu kawuddemu sikagatta. Nekasa bulungi nnyo esseffuliya yange. Bwe maliriza wano eno nga nfuna olulagala olulala olunene ekimala, kisinziira wemba ngenda teekako emmere endala nga ngenda kwongerezaako tugeze ensujju, lumonde, muwogo, balugu. Soosaayo olulagala olulala kinyanguyire okusaaniika. Funa bulungi nnyo olulagala n'olutereeza. Omaliza olutereeza era oluteekayo akasala ke katunudde waggulu bw'oti. bwe mmaliriza awo kwata bulungi nnyo omumbo gwange gumaze osiba ne nguteekamu. Ebyayi nabyo bwe biba biwanvu nnyo kati nga bino osalako. Bwe mmaliriza awo era nfunayo akalagala akalala akasale ne nkabikako ku mmere waggulu. Bwe mmaliriza ne ntandika okwongerezaako emmere endala. Wano tulinawo balugu nga y'ono, muwogo, lumonde ne namayuni. Kati tuba tuteekako emmere eno, emmere ekaluba gye tusoosaayo ereme kunyigiriza oba kufootola eno endala egonda. Okugeza balugu yakaluba gwe tusoosaayo. Ne tuzzaako amayuuni, tugenda tugiteekako naye nga tugoberera ekaluba kyenkana ki. Ne nteekako lumonde, ne muwogo waffe. Kati lino eryenvu nayo lisobola oteekwako. Okugeza maama waba amaze onnyiga emmere ewaka, asobola oddiwa omwana w'ewaka n'agira ng'alyako nga bwe balinda emmere eboobezebwe. Naye nalyo nditeekako bulungi nnyo. Bwe mmaliriza awo nga nfuna olulagala olulala olulamba. Era nga wano osobola ogatta endagala bbiri, kiyita omuzingo. Era nga wano ogumenyamu. N'ogwenkanyankanya otandika osaaniika emmere yaffe. Olina okakasa nti endagala ziyingidde bulungi mu sseffuliya yaffe. Era nga omaliriza awo otandika osaanika mu mbirizi z'emmere. Era nga namwo nga bwe twakoze mu kusiba tutandikira mabbali bwe tuti. Tumalirizawo nga tukyusa n'oluuyi luno nga tukola kyekimu. Emmere yaffe tuba tulina ogitereza ereme kuyiika oba kuyitamu mu ndagala. Kati nga wano eno olulagala lwaffe lubadde lumpi, kikkirizibwa okwongerezaako emmere yonna n'ebuna endagala. era ne wano tutandikira mu mbiriizi nga tusandiika. Ne tumaliriza ne tudda n'oluuyi luno. Tumaliriza waliwo kiyitibwa oluyina. Kati nga luno olukwata mu bulamba n'olunyigiriza oba n'olugonza bwe bati. Tumaliriza nga tulugunya emmere yaffe tulwetoolooza ku mmere. Tulusa wansi nsiko ku mmere naye era tuba tugitereeza tetumala gateekako. Tumaliriza akatale akasembyeyo tukasaaniikamu ne kanywera. Olumaliriza ne tudda n'oluuyi nga ffe tukola mu bwetooloovu. Ngeri eyo tuba tumaze saliika emmere yaffe eŋŋanda ey'amatooke.
Nga tumaze obwabula ku luwombo lwaffe lulabika bwe luti era nga ngenda soosa lubombo lwa nkoko. Nsoosa nnyama etaliiko magumba kubanga eriko amagumba esobola oyuza oluwombo. Awo ne nteekamu ebirungo. Bino ebirungo mulimu ennyaanya, obutungulu, carrot ne green pepper. Bino ebirungo twabitokosezaako bisobole okugonda era birabika bwe biti. Ono Royco gwe ngenda oteeka mu luwombo lw'enkoko. Mu luwombo muno mulimu akawaayiro wano wansi katuyambako okuuma zino enva nga teziyiika era nga ngenda lusiba. Kano tukateekako kakuumye akawoowo mu nva zaffe. Oluwombo tuluva kumukumu luleme kuyiika era nga tukikola bwe tuti. Ngenda kukola oluwombo lw'ennyama. Ennyama yaffe tusooka ne tugikaliirako, bwe tumaliriza nga tugisalamu obufi obutono ddala. Olwo ne tumala okuteeka ebirungo byaffe. Ebirungo era bye bimu ng'ebyenkoko, green pepper, carrot, ennyaanya n'obutungulu. Ne tuteekamu ne royco. Akalagala akatono kuba kayambako okuwunyisa enva zaffe bulungi nnyo. Era ng'oluwombo luno balusiba bwe bati. Luno oluwombo tuluva kumukumu luleme kuyiika nga tuluteeseeko. Ne tukwata akazingonya akatono ddala ne tusibisaako ku luwombo lw'ennyama. Kati ngenda kukola luwombo lwa binyeebwa. Wano wansi tulinawo akawaayiro nga bwe nabagambye kayambako enva zaffe obutayiika nga tuzitandisa ozifumba. Tetuteekamu byonna bino ebinyeebwa, tusooka ne tubigota nga bwe tubiteekamu amazzi amatonotono. Ne tuteekamu n'omunnyo omutonotono. Buno eno bwe butiko. Tukwata ne tubukongolako bulungi kuba buba buddugala ne tubwozaako. Essaawa zino eno nteekamu butiko buno buyambisako ebinyeebwa byaffe okuwunya akawoowo. Buno butiko bulimu n'ekiriisa. Tuteekamu otuzzi tutini nnyo ebinyeebwa bisobole okuwunya obulungi. Ne nteekamu n'obutungulu. Ne tutandika olusiba mpola mpola kubanga luyiika mangu. Ne nkozesa akazingonya akatono okulusiba oluwombo lw'ebinyeebwa. Luno oluwombo lw'ebinyeebwa oluusi luyiika era olina okuteekako empombo eziwera. Empombo zonna zimaliddwa okukolebwako. Luno lwa nkoko, luno lwa nnyama ate luno lwa binyeebwa. Era nga tugenda zisaanika tuziteekeko. Zino empombo ngenda tandika ozisaanika era nga ngenda soosa luwombo lwa nnyama. Luno lwa nnyama, luno lwa nkoko, ate luno lwa binyeebwa. empombo zino zimaziddwa okusanikibwa nga era tugenda ziteeka ku sigiri.
Hello viewers, good afternoon. My name is Agote Gift Truth.
My name is
Odeka Philip. And this is our Lady of Africa Culture Day. So here, together we are we're representing the Atakere family. This is a dish from the Itsesets. It's called ebo in our language, but Baganda like to call it gobe. So this is ebo, where we get the leaves. Normally it comes with stalks, but we first remove the leaves from the stalks because the stalks make it hard. So after removing, we sun dry it to wither a bit. It withers a bit so that it softens. It makes the cooking easy. That's where the cooking process starts from. So like after sun drying it, when it is sun dried, we come and first begin by boiling water. So in the water we have sodium bicarbonate, which is called abalang in our language. So abalang is what we pour here. You pour it in the water. It's the first ingredient to go in the hot water that is boiled. Then after pouring your abalang, you have to make sure that your ebo is washed and it's clean. Because after sun drying it, you put it in a saucepan, fill it to the brim with water, and wash your ebo clean. You know, nice food is always clean. So after washing your ebo and it's very clean, you come and put it in the water that has boiled with the abalang. So once it starts boiling, like it is doing right now, it boils, and then you put okra. We use okra because it makes it silky. It gives it a soothing taste as you're eating it, because you eat it with atap, which is kalo. The Baganda call it kalo, but for us you eat it with atap. It's called atap in our language. So the okra makes the greens soft. It gives it a silky. It makes the soup silky, and it's very delicious like that. And then once the cooking process is to the climax, you put salt and then you paste it. So as the Atakere family, before we showed you how our sauce had boiled the ebo. So now we're going to paste it. Remember, it was meant to boil and soften. Now that it has boiled, we're going to mix it with the oidi to paste it. So it's almost actually ready for eating. So here, this is the oidi. So this oidi, you get some of this oidi, and then we put it here. So like this is some of the oidi, and then we got some of the soup from the ebo. You don't use water again because it will dilute the whole sauce. So we use the actual soup of the ebo, we pour it here, use some oidi, and then you mix it. So we mixed, and this is our mixture of some of the soup from the ebo and the oidi. So this is our ebo, tilt it. This is our ebo. It's boiled, it's softened, and now it's ready for pasting. So I'm going to get some of this ebo. Soup. So now to our mixture we've added in more ebo. So now I mix it all. Tilt a bit. I mix it all like this, as you can see. So once it's mixed like this, you put it back on the fire to boil a little bit, because remember we're going to add salt, and the salt will need to cook in here. So like this, I want this sauce to boil a little bit. So here is our salt. So for the salt, you have to be extra careful. You don't put a lot. So here, I've not used much salt. I've used little, maybe like a quarter tablespoon. And I put it in. Then I mix. Our sauce is heating up. So now that we've put salt, we want it to get ready, because remember the salt is solid. It needs to melt. So this is the food. As you can see, it's already starting to boil a bit. All we're doing is waiting for the salt, because it's not healthy to eat raw salt. Just give it a little time to get ready. About 3 to 4 minutes. And then I can test if my salt is okay, is enough. Well, I think I'm going to need a little more salt. More salt. So I've added just a little. And then I mix it. And just like that, dear viewers, our sauce is ready. So this is what we call a bowl. This is sauce eaten with atap that we're soon going to mingle. Normally atap, you mingle it when you're going to eat, because atap is tasty when it's hot. So immediately after mingling the atap, you just carry it, put it on the serving plate, have your ebo nearby ready, have your plates ready also, and then you can serve and eat. But for now, we've just pasted our ebo and it's ready for serving. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And I hope you can all make a dish like this in your very own homes. It's very simple. Just get the ebo. It normally comes with stalks, like I said before. Remove the leaves from the stalks, because the stalks are hard. Once you've gotten the leaves, sun dry them a bit, they wither a bit. That's where your cooking process starts from, because it softens the leaves. Get water, boil your water, put abalang, sodium bicarbonate in English, and then you put in some bit of okra, because okra gives it its silkiness. As you can see, this is the use of the okra. It makes it a bit silky. Then you put your ebo, leave it to boil for about some 30 minutes. Once it's soft and tender, you paste it like we've done, put your salt, and you're ready to go. Thank you for watching.
For the atap, we use tamarind or lemon that gives it that kind of a bitter-ish taste. That is actually also very tasty as you're eating it with your ebo. Then we also have emalaka in here. It also comes on stalks like the ebo, and we also first remove its stalks so that the stalks so the sauce is not kind of hard, because the stalks are hard, so remove the leaves that are soft and that can be eaten. So for the emalakan, we don't use the sodium bicarbonate, we don't use okra. For the emalakan, we put hot water. Once your hot water has boiled, you wash also your emalakan very well. Make sure it is clean, just like the ebo. You wash it very well, and then you put it to boil. So it also boils for some time. It doesn't really take long, something of like 40 to 45 minutes. Once it has boiled and it's soft enough, you also put your odi, you paste it, and you put salt, you put your odi. Like pasting is the finale, and then it will be ready for eating. So this is normally cooked on special occasions. It is an easy dish to cook. It's also eaten at home by very many families, and it's a very delicious dish. takes a short time and it's really enjoyable. It's what brings us the Atekeri together. It's what brings us together as one, and it's one unifying factor that we all enjoy. And that's all I have for you. Thank you.
Abalit bonna mwena maina gange ninze Namaganda Pauline tuli wano ku isomero Our Lady of Africa SS Namilyango nga nife abasoga bwe tuba tuli kufumba tufumba emboli nga emere twafumba envuluga nga eiva bwe tuba tuli kufumba emboli omukazi nayena atyama wansi yebwikaku yafuna olugoye yebwikaku yafuna wawatira yawata emboli edo bulungi yata maadi yadinazaaku yafuna sepiki yatamu emigoyongo yatamu endagala yayalirira mu sepiki bulungi nga maze okuyiwamu amaadi yatamu emboli damaze okunaaza aye titufumba mboli donka n'ebika ebindi eby'emmere sobola okwongerezaaku amalibwa nga getufumbye leero twongerezaaku mwogo amayuni byonna tubifumba mu busoga twataaku ni katunkuma nga eiva ery'okumbali kuwoomesa bulungi eiva lyaife buti eiva lyaife lino bwe tuba tulirifumba titupapa tumba bulungi lyaya lyakola bwito kungulu buti awo eiva liba liyiire buti eno n'emmere yaife gyetufumbye era eyiire bulamu ku katono emmere ogireka ku yagonda bulungi togitoolaku ng'ekaali buti lino lyona neiva era olireka lyakola bwito nga bwe likoze walifumba bulungi lyaya me walisaavinga bulungi abantu
bamasaba be mwesi abasimire nabi bananga bari matuuka Patricia Bwayo kuli bakisu kwamira kwa Our Lady of Africa SS Namilyango shelelo di culture day tina hute luna lwetuwango nitinono shelelo kwatehere kamatore kwakanyikire bulayi bwene kwakangonere kamala kwatehere yashina kamale ya kefe kamatore kashina huberenga kukawara bulayi kwakasanihira bulayi mumaru kwamala kwakaraho kabanga kashya kwamala kashirera bulayi kwamala kwakanyika kwakakobosaho ngesi kahusha kari ino shina ano huhute hano tinyitsefe kamaleya kashina ukateha kwarere maito ngesi mmanyire aye kamaleya kashina huberenga huramo kumusherehe kabenga karera mwe test yo shinendai kamaleya kashina ukailete ukawele hasera hakali nabi kubanga kama yongesi kama kwatehere kumuliro kufiti ne maito yo shinashe bulayi nebilisa byose bibenga byamama ngawaloleho kamaleya aka kaberenga kitabula bulayi ni kamana ni maito shilinga ese balala bahola shini epupurusaho mangu bari barusaho ta uhubu byose ilera time bibenga bisha biwayo bamasaba sherero haberenga hutera kamatoreo ni kamaleya aho shina ngabiryo byefe bye bakisu bye biri culture nabi habenga hutera kamatore wate hao ni nani ni kamaleya ngesi mukabonye kamaleya ko shina hurere maito kwaramuni kumusambirize oba kumusherehe habenga kubingona bulayi kamatore kukatehere kwamala kwanyika bulayi bwene kangonerera abanga haba points.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Pony Joy. I'm from Our Lady of Africa Namilyango. So this is the South Sudanese community, and here we are preparing our local food. We have kisira and kudura, and then the kisira, we have a process of doing it. We use maize flour and baking flour. We mix it together and we leave it to ferment. Then after it has fermented, we add more of it, and then we make it using this. And then we have kudura, that is the sauce that you eat with the kisira. The kudura is, I don't know you guys call it here, yeah, But then you first put the kudura to cook with some local salt. So after it has cooked, you're going to add meat inside with garlic, and then you leave it to cook. And the outcome, it's always sticky. It comes out in a sticky form. That is the sauce that we have, and that is the traditional food for the Dinka in South Sudan. And that's all we have for you today from the South Sudan community of Our Lady of Africa.
Amaruba, apoya bino kan tinba, tin wanda wa chuli, wa bino kan teru, tin di culture gala wa miyu miti la fun, mu beru kan terwa, kidong director mu beru kan mu konya wa tin ni, tin wa bino kan teru kedu ba, wan wa teru tin le kriu, mutuwa, wana wa piyo dong, la yata kenyu, le ngo, kidong dek bo, tin mi culture gala. Ki wafonyo teru dek wa mi gangwa mo ki gulu ki Northern Uganda wafonyo ni tin pian 1 form 6 wadi Sherbe University don wafonyo ni betie courses ma don wafonyo be bachelors of gender ma don wafonyo ini don konyo wa coursework don go wanda actually wana wa be don wafonyo don jing wa matema don ni I greet you all my people. We are the Acholis of Northern Uganda. Today we are here in the Cultural Gala at Our Lady of Africa, Namilyango SS. We thank you and we thank the director for being our help and our dear Madam Achen, who is here with us today. We have cooked pested bushmeat as our traditional dish. We have sweet potatoes, dekubo, in our language these are our greens, which is pested. We have dekmo in our language, but it's also a bit of pested. It's there. And we thank you all, and we have known that there are courses that we learn about, and they're always for gender, and this helps us in our coursework as the kids, and we are almost going as Uganda. We thank you all, and
Dahopwa iwunu, man da wana bing mutu deka me wano tedo kede mara duong, man en dek boyo, tedo kede tigu, kede ninu lela, dek man meat kai cham kom kede chok ber piyot kom. Mande homogo, utele wani kede pia liet, en kate walo te cheka meat. Mande hagira, mano nga wana gira wa ngara tu luako wani, uchamu kede mo yao, deki meat kede chok, mo yao, eni chamu kede mo yao, kede nyo mogo, kede nyo chok. Aka mande hamala kwang. Deki en ber piyot kom pola kare mona polo nyala gin maro chamo gini pien deki man miyo dah kom jak ani bo deka me meat so chamo ani kedo chok so kai ti kanu nyo penyo te dek lao o ti da kede kare me jolli me binu through madam wa ite bi ponyo te dek lao o poi wunu matek.
This food of ours has been for generations. We thank you all for being here today to watch it. We have our dried meat here, boiled with water and pested with G-nuts, and it's basically white meat. We have here simsim that is grounded and the oil is removed from it to make our lakokoro in our mother tongue. We have our sweet potatoes boiled well, and it's also our local food as we concern it, and it's grown by our own hands. And we thank you all for being here today to witness our tradition, and may God bless you all.
Bamomberusi adoka Lauren blessed maskulu zamvengazo Our Lady of Africa andro erodo eziamburu amabuskulu adio eyo amani culture amani die dazuba yini amangwa amavudi mali adio mayo adomeyo yeyare angwa amavudi amadibenga ba West Nile, Great West Nile. West Nile adali ogogo amobusuru ndundu ibe alu amodo itie disia luri ikatita gambu ndende lubaraye lubaraye mabuti kakwai mabuti si amadi mungwa madi aleru andro ale dia wad for first saru skuluma ipikadini skuluma ii Mr. Matovu is irmo kunibe azindi itita mavu ambi bende askuni bari dlebe ine fi amande ovo nyiruto askuni kpari zide mali ametoni afamavu kwede daba amvede idriku yi amani tsede ise ba itokia sisile sumuzu angwa mavu de inezu Andrew amade di inyandundu amanade amavangwa de okwa ama odoti ade pondu amadera iri amadeke firendani banya de osunzo za siawade na amavuke mako labe su amavuke amenya sane anya sare din depende rias kuni ramani okofe yo amanito endondo de amvu ya zamani ya kakangwa mane de malia de aya angri ndendri amati dia tuelu de tsazukini westna ru amabalo ne ameti amatuelu angwa mane rezozo amati dia de le kini ba dinga ba dizo ba kampala de ogogoy inga kilweru angoni tem amenga woro kuda malia ameti dia madia tuelu amangani fo amve school malia resi amadinga muangwa mane rezo ani bene de yo de erpe school de malia re awadi fosaro.
This is fish, dry fish, and it is culturally tied like that, as you can see. Yeah, it has been cooked naturally, just water and some onions, and yes, and then we also put odi, as we call it Allah. Yes, we have malakwang, as I earlier said. This is malakwang. It was cooked with tomatoes and it was pasted with Allah, or you can see odi. We have osobi here, or we can call it bo. This is just bo, water and some salt, and then ainaka. Then this is pondu. Yeah, our pondu is almost done. Just remaining the palm oil, which we are going to finish, and it will bring out that delicious aroma, and it will bring out that nice brown color. This is a very famous food and it's very delicious. You should taste this. This is beans on fire. We are going to put this paste. These beans, the coatings have been removed. We are going to smash it a little, then we put this. Yes.
Yeah. My name is Musoki Gloria. I come from Kasese district, Prince Kingdom, and I'm a Muskali by clan.
My name is Arifa Matagio from Kasese district, Prince.
So we have different types of cultural or staple food. We have sombe, we have fish, we have yams, we have the beans, they're right there, and we have vundu, like kalo. Those who can say that, kalo. So our sombe, we pound the cassava leaves, we leave them to boil and then add our palm oil. We can add any type of meat you want, as long as you eat it. For us, we put this fish because we love it the more. You can see we eat fish, fresh one and smoked, salted. So we have yams, it's also among them. There's also bundu, but it's not yet ready yet.
Ibore na jenga imweni baka atapa. Get sokeda idorokina kipina mwaka. Idorokina kipina mwaka. Then we put some sour, we put lemon, to make the water sour. Then after potsa pika kisaki aborota. Nakula natakipi, apika kinaso akiria. Doko nakira mo, nesumije sango iki. Then I go at a patch. I go on it like for 10-15 minutes. I go on it. I go to Joko Tenema Akira Munimo Ngasimuna, the pike in it at them. Wana Okona Adala can really see I came out much. See I miss it. Who is the cutter? Okay. Let us make cutter item on looking in this corner. Okay. Then I guru to ne so joko. Look on it in a down a guru joke. I take walking to ne so joke. After I see I grew in bobo moti. Look on tenale marlo. Like apikakina sani. A downy process. Yes, yeah, this is Kalo, Atap in our language. Yes, okay, that we started with the boiling water. In that water we put something sour like to make Atapa to come very well. So that it's not like, so that the stickiness comes out. So after boiling that water, we placed the flour, the cassava flour. After putting the cassava flour, we mingled. We mingled very well so that, such that the cassava flour particles don't remain, like they don't remain behind. You mingle it like for 5 to 10 minutes. Then after, you leave the kalo, the atapa, to steam up. After it's steaming up, we mingle again like for some few minutes. Then after we mold it very well. Then we mold it, putting it proper, like this. And that's all we do when we're preparing atapa, kalo. That's all.
Mwasibamta agana mate gali omukyanzi. Ekyo ekyanzi nibakyozya, bakiyitira, bakikuuba, bakyeza kukikuuba, bateeka amate, bagaleka gabanza geetwara, rero bagata omukyanzi batateire mu maizi, rero baheeza abantu banywa. Rero hariho amata agu bakweta amakamo. Amakamo nokama amate, okwataho amate make ogatanga nkomu kikopo, ogatonyeza otamu amakamo make nk'amakanda nk'ashatu, okiheza gatonyeza ogabiika. Then nk'omwabazi aho oteeka amate agandi ogaleka geetwara, otateire mu maizi goona, ogakyenena, okwata enkamyo yawe ogita omu kirere. Waheza kugita omu kirere, agamata gwaga bwokyeneine ogata omu kirere, rero ogashweka, gakiraraho omu kasheshe mugabuganiza. Mwaheza gabuganiza gararaho omu kasheshe mugazongoza, mugata omukyanzi nk'eki, muheeza omuntu anywa, agabo nigaba gari amakamo.
Nyowe ninza kugamba akashera katiire. Aka n'akashera katiire ninga nobaasa kukeeta entachweka. Aka kashera nitukagabura bagyenyi. Watayaayo wiitu ekyokubandizaho n'aka kashera katiire. N'aka kashera nibakanywa babagire kuriisa, itwe tukunywa amaizi ntunywa amate n'akashera. So mwamugire kuriisa, abakuba bariisize nibatwara aka kashera katiire.
Nyowe ninza kugamba aha ndiiro. Wanonda kuteeka endiiro, nobanza okwata esaano, ogiteeka aha soforiya, okaranga esaano egyo. Yija nenuuka gye, nogiiyaho, oteeka omumaizi agagatabwire, ogatanuura gye, osigamu ag'okwenda kukozesa. Wamara otandika kugoya. Then wamara orikuza kukiihura. Kalya ntukozesa engaro nonaaba engaro okozesa engaro zaawe okukola ennogo n'okazinga gye wamala okatamu ekiina like nibija kubeereta abaraze kukalya okateekamu ekiina wamala okoza omushabwe yawe aho nooba noorya endiiro.
Nyowe naza kugamba shabwe yitu wanonda kukora eshabwe nobanza wanonda kukora eshabwe ntutandika tukamente okimara kamente amatogo gasiibyaho then kugamara nigakora leya mutwe eyitukweta omwiti then ogwo mwiti nogwiyaho guma nogubiika obutosha mpaka omwiti ogwokwenda ahigura ahikire nigumara gwijura nk'akapayiro ogukwata oguteeka omu kishabo wamara ocunda then kokumara kucunda waba nocunda amashito omunda nigaba nigekora wamara okwata akajejena ninga bwo okwata akatimba ogajejena okugahura n'amate then amashito agagarugamu ogozya ogogesa amaizi gateekire kandi gaboniire ogarundanira omu kapayiro ogabiika then kokumara kugabiika haho nka wiiki emwe ninga bwe wiiki ibiri agamashita gawe ogiihayo nokwata akasafuriya kawe kaboniire kogize gye amashita gawe ogateekamu wamara gateekamu okwata ekihonde okiteeka omu maizi gaboniire ekyo ekihonde nikiboorerera omu maizi then wamara abarikyo wakozesa eshabwe yitu egi. Eshabwe yitu egi waba nogikora noguma nogirunga orikuteekamu aga maizi gu wakozesa ekihonde. Ekyo ekihonde nikyo kikucwanyagura aga amashita gakakikora gati ga white. Then wamara oteekamu obutunguru bwawe then obujegyena kuyamu obutunguru then eshabwe yitu erugamu nerugamu eti mwagireeba egi niyo shabwe yitu eyitukukora ogaburira abagyenyi bawe mwebare munonga.
Musibire muta nyowe ninza kugamba amata agu bakunywera omu kyanzi agamate nogateeka tokutamu maizi kokugateeka ekyanzi kyawe nooba okiiteire n'obwitizo toba obunyatsi obwa buriijo nokiitira n'obwitizo kwenda ngu ogwo omwika gureete enuuka nungi omu mate kokuheza kugateeka gahora ogata omu kyanzi kyawe kiitiire nobanza okikubisa oburagariso kwihamu obunyatsi obukuba butsigairemu okiheza kukuba ekyanzi kyawe oshikamu amate ngaga amate oshikamu okiheza kushikamu ofundikiraho n'omuheha gwawe otwarire omu gyenyanyo.
In summary, this is akashera. It is made using sorghum and millet flour. So this is our drink that we give to the guests. And then this is milk that is put in a chanzo. Then there we have a shabwe made from ghee, ghee, meat and onions. Then we have endiro, which most of you call kalo, which is made using millet flour and cassava flour. That is what we have for you.
muchira ba mama na bachacha ninanga nibyala bya bakonzo kandi inje mama langrenga nibhambire chibu ebi obune bundru kalo obundru, we call it obundru or malkonzo.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before you is the cultural food of Akonjo, and this one is what we call tapioca.
Neru, eri niri here.
And that one is fish.
Eri niri here and yiri fresh fish. Nerain makwaya.
These are white beans.
Nerain mayuni.
And these are yams.
Neru, especially dish yetu, yes, sombe.
And this is our cassava leaves pounded. Yeah, cassava leaves.
Yes, also the MCs are humans, so we do the needful. So for the meantime, so as the guests eat the food, the attacker as they warm up. By the way, I feel like Jane, those guys are amazing. You wait and see.
As we wait for the Bakonjo to depart from the stage, the article should be getting ready.
DJ.
Meanwhile, other regions, please hurry up because we are seeing a change in the weather and we would not like it to interrupt our program. Because the next event is the biggest of all. We are still standing on our demand. We would also love to have a test as MCs, otherwise we shall not call on any other tribe.
Also, the students request for another demand starts with D, then the next letter is A. As we follow.
Wow.
By the way, that dance won the dance competition.
I can also dance that one.
Yes.
You're reminded 4 minutes for introducing your food, show it to the audience, share go with the MCs and the visitors. Wow.
Our DRH memory more with his guests.
If this is the introduction and we are dancing like this, I can't wait for the actual traditional dance.
As the Kenyans prepare, so we have the attacker going to showcase their food. Let's listen.
Explaining the food. Regional coordinators, we appreciate your work. Mr. Perez, Mr. Duncan, Madam Jovat, and all other teachers, we appreciate your work.
Attacker yoga berekere. We are here to present or to showcase the attacker cultural food. We have atapa, known as kalo in English, and then we have ebo. Now, we also have malakang. Now, this food, ebo is prepared from. Now, how we get ebo? We plant cowpeas. I'm very sure most of us know cowpeas. We plant cowpeas, And then cowpeas leaves, we get them. They are the ones we harvest. We put them in the sun for some minutes, and then put them on the saucepan. Now, in addition to that, we add magadi, and then okra. If we don't have okra, there is some other additional leaf that they put. Alilot in Ateso. They put it as we boil the food, and then it is finally pasted with chipotle. Most of chipotle made from groundnuts. And then atapa. Atapa is obtained from cassava flour and sorghum flour, which is mixed together. But now, the procedure for cooking the atapa, the procedure for preparing atapa, we boiled water, we use lemon or tamarind, we boil it, then we get a solution from that. We boil it. When that water boils, we shall add in the flour and we mingle the atapa. This is atapa. And here is malakang. And here is ebo. Malakang is prepared from that, I think it's called amaranthus in English, if I'm not mistaken. We get those leaves, we put them in the sun for some time, and then we boil we put them in the saucepan with water, we boil. When they get ready, we paste with OD. Now, we are going to show to you, our adjudicators, this food.
Wow. Those are called the atekes, as they take the food to be tasted by the visitors. I told you if their introductory dance is like that, then I can't wait for their actual traditional dance. I can't really wait.
For sure, I can't too. So let's hurry. As the next group prepares, we have the Kenyan.
Meanwhile, all the tribes you're requested to come here. As the Basoga, we have been informed that you're almost ready. Meanwhile, as you wait for the Basoga, the attackers can still be entertaining us. Wow. The Basoga, please prepare. The South Sudanese who are informed that you're ready, please come forth.
We come from a place Nangro, near Rona Willy Kuli.
The next group. Remember, participants, the weather is not on our side. So whenever you're called upon,
let's not consume time
don't waste time. Because there's some requests we made, and you make things long, it won't happen.
Those are the strong men and women all the way from eastern Uganda, a combination of Karamajongs and Ishis.
The Basoga looks like they're prepared right now. Let's come. The weather demands.
Especially I want to recognize the presence of our teachers seated there behind our guests, our matrons, non-teaching staff all present. And a reminder to all regional coordinators, please present the food items that we can save time for the traditional dances before the weather decides to show us its back.
Yes, I've realized one thing. Galo is actually a staple food of Ugandans. Yes, so those are our people. They say people from the east are always wise. And they have made up our day. So, demands of time, because the food needs cooking, so we have made some adjustments in the plans. We are going to welcome the dancers, but here is the way it's going to happen. The tribes that have not presented their culture foods are going, if possible, to first present their culture food and dance. Or they dance, then after the culture food is presented, because it takes long to get ready.
So right about now.
Yes. Looks like I'm seeing our very own Mr. DK. I feel like it's the
Basoga.
The Basoga.
Let's give them some relation.
So remember, we have little time, so make it quick as possible. The goal is testing how it feels, not... It will explain everything. So we have the Basoga going to present to us their culture food. I have a feeling Kalo is also among. It's fine.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is the culture food. They are going to present the culture food of the Basoga. And when they are going to prepare the culture food, it is sweet potatoes and guineas. But there is additional food. The food is mboli, nisaga, and mfuluga, the one you call the guineas. So when they're going to prepare the sweet potatoes, get them from the garden, then we peel, we put in the saucepan, we wash, then we put twatamutam, what you call a saucepan. Then you can put additional food like pumpkins, amaliwa, wayangereza kunika tunkuma, the so-called bitter berries, the small type. Butuwe tumala ngemere ire, tujita muchibo chino. Muchibo chino ngawe muli kubona, embere eno. Bring that thing. Because that's why you sit.
Baba waife kuno busoka bulaire Ela komubiri tidirwa kutuka Semu wene ku baba iwo mu wene ku Semu wene ku mama iwo mu wene ku Omulungi
That's called sweet potato.
Buti wemba muliga bemmere okozesa akalagala bwata kusuwaani ng'olijja gabula omusaada w'amaka. When you are going to serve this food, the sweet potatoes, you use the banana leaf, then you pick the food, then you put it on a plate so that you can serve the man of the house.
Wow, wow, wow. You're requested to be very brief such that we can have every event within this time. Probably the dances with some clouds.
Wagabula neiva envuluga yaife.
Because you said three tribes.
Ti omwami wa mugabula bulungi.
Wow, time to feed the man of the house. Omusada.
So the kids sit around the food. They don't sit on the seat like the man. So they sit and you also serve them the food.
So
that is how we serve food in Busoga Kingdom. Thank you very much.
As they take their food to the visitors, we request the South Sudanese group to get ready because you're up next. After the South Sudanese, we shall have the Langi and the Choli.
With sweet potatoes, as the Englishman pronounce it. So we have our next team. As the Basoga leave the stage, DJ drop for them.
The South Sudanese, get ready. I've learned that it's not called Jinats in Lusoga, it's called Mvuluga. What have you learned?
Jacob Manyang and your team.
Most welcome. Those are the South Sudanese being represented.
Yes, those are the South Sudanese. Remember, you have a maximum of 3 minutes to present your food. So let's do most of the talking fast. Yes.
I'm Michelle Mita Kumkulu. I greet all of you. South Sudan. What you're seeing in front here is the traditional food of the South Sudanese, which is al-kisira be guduro laham. We call it kudura, and then there is kisira kaman. So we are going to do that serving. So, like, we have kudura and kisira, whereby our kudura is a mixture. It has meat. Yeah, they mix it with meat. And then this is kisira. You eat it with the kudura. So.
We observe that every tribe, they feed the man of the house. So, boys, work hard, you also be fed. As the next group prepare, we have the Langi and the Acholi. By the way, I had the Acholi eat rice. Rice.
The Sudanese, please. The Langi and Acholi, be prepared. That is the man of the house doing part one of his duties to eat food.
summarize it. Yes, summarize it. So these are the Sudanese with their culture food.
When it's time to eat food, we don't eat alone. We always eat together as one. Just like there you see our brothers here eating. That's how we eat our food. And then the husband, they serve him personally alone here. Thank you. Like what?
You have really forgotten about
that one you're seeing like chapati is called kisira.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, the South Sudanese group. Let's welcome Delani and Acholi.
Yes, DJ, thank you. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. As the next group prepares, we are seeing the Acholi. So let's make it quick. You have a maximum of 2 minutes. The weather demands.
Good afternoon, everyone. In front of you is the Acholi community and the Lao community. We did this to save time. Here, we have prepared a number of dishes as the Lao and the Acholi community. Here we have a dish called we have a dish called agira. This one is peas, like the peas you grind and then you prepare, you mash it, then you make the agira out of it. Then we have agwacha. Agwacha here is a mixture of raw simsim. You grind the simsim and you squeeze the oil out of the simsim, and then you mix it with boyo. Boyo is also a vegetable we have. Then also we have deg boyo. This is a vegetable where you get the vegetable, you boil it, you mix it with okra, and then after you put their simsim paste to make the boyo, the deg boyo. We also have a malakwang. Malakwang is also a vegetable in north there. You boil the malakwang, then you mix with simsim paste to make the food out of it. Then also we have smoked meat. This one shows the, let me say, the hunters going to to hunt, to show that you have really done something in the hunting ground. You come back with meat and the skin of the animal that you hunted for. And then the meat is prepared. It's called riolelo. Riolelo is pasted meat. Like you smoke it, then you paste it. Leave along that, we also have konlao. Konlao, this one is a millet flour. You mix it with cassava flour, then you mingle to make the konlao. We also have mogo. This one you boil, it's cassava. You boil, you eat with the foods that I've mentioned. We also have ochok, or you can call it layata in the Acholi region. There you get, it is potatoes, you boil it, then you get the boiled potatoes, the layata or the ochok, like that. Now here we want to show you how, in our tribes, how we eat food. The women, you eat from the kitchen. You first bring for your husband, and for the boys, you eat out. And then the women, you eat from the kitchen, as we are going to show you. You bring. Where is the calabash?
Yeah.
Just bring.
Yes, those are our very own, the main soil of the north. But I think the man of the house is just the best.
As you can see, in our tribe, we eat together. Not these things of separating food. You eat with using your hands.
Yes.
Like you eat together.
Madam Atimango is so happy for you guys. Let's make it quick.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those were the Langi and Acholi. We appreciate. Next up, we have the Bakonjo. As the Langi exit the stage, we request the Batonjo to come forth.
Yes, so the men of the house, Bambi.
The Bakonjo are closing up the event of traditional foods, and then we shall be going into the traditional dances. I hope the Western region is ready. Never disappoints. Always the first.
Yes, the men of the house, we summarize.
Thank you.
So, those are very own Langi and Acholi. So, we welcome the Bagisu. As the Langi leave the stage, DJ Mwana. Those are the Bagisu, mainly in Umbale. So we have a maximum of 2 minutes. Let's make things quick. Remember also the MCs know how to taste food. Thank you.
I greet you all and I say Mulembe. We are the Bamasaba from the Bugisu region, and our culture food is matoke and malewa. So matoke is just the food, and then the malewa is the sauce. So this food is prepared and hukanyika kwabanga hukabobe sabula ibwen. What we have cooked here? We serve after washing our hands, and after we serve also the malewa.
The sauce we use for eating matoke, it's called malewa. The premature bamboo that is harvested on the slopes of Mountain Elgon, mid-May if you want. And this is how it looks like. If you want to see it, you come to me personally, I can show you. The ingredients for cooking the malewa, we have kumushelehe. Sometimes it can be referred to as soda ash, but since there is scarcity of soda ash in the waters of Lake Magadi, there was an improvision. We get banana peelings, we dry them, and then burn them. That ash that you get, you pour water, put in a sieve, and then you filter. You pour water, but the filtrate you get, that water, that bitter water, it's the one that you put in the malewa with the nuts and also salt. We don't cook the malewa when it's like this. We have to cut it into small pieces because as it appears like this, there are some parts that are unwanted. You can't chew them fully, and I don't think your enzymes can digest them.
We take to the judges.
So the father of the house is served first, and the rest of the children eat after.
Wow, wow. I wish I could be the father of the house. Thank you so much. Those were the Bakonjo. Bagishu, sorry. Those were the Bagishu. Then up next, we are going to have the Kenyans. DJ drop the Kenyan song as they come on stage to showcase their food. The Kenyans are representing the international students we have in Our Lady of Africa International Academy. You have refused.
Yes. The Kenyans. Thank you, Mr. DJ.
Thank you, DJ. This is the Kenyan tradition, and in Kenya, when we are going to eat, we lay a mat down and we all sit together as a family and have a meal. So these are the wives going to serve their husband's food. So the food is called kideri. Kideri is a mixture of maize, beans, Irish, and greens. We do that so that we can ensure a balanced diet. We add on a fruit, and the fruit here we are having is watermelon. So we serve the kideri and sit round as a family to eat. Why do we choose maize? We choose maize because we want to get the carbohydrate. We choose the Irish because we want to get the carbohydrate. We choose the greens because we want vegetables, and we choose the beans because we want a protein together with a vitamin as a fruit. We also serve water. So this is the kideri. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Abaganda abamuno na kaakano tukomyewo okubalaga ekimu ku bintu ebirala ebitwawula ku mawanga amalala nga y'emmere yaffe eŋŋanda. Wano mu Buganda tulina emmere ey'enjawulo. Mu mmere eyo tulinamu emmere eya lumonde, emmere eya muwogo, tulina kyettumula, tulina balugu, tulina obukupa, tulina amayuuni, tulina ebisebe, kaama, tulina emmere ey'amatooke era nga y'emmere enkulu wano mu Buganda. Mu matooke ago tulinamu ebika eby'enjawulo. Waliwo amatooke nga go galibwa nga mmere. Mu matooke ago tulinamu nakitembe, nsakala, muvubo, mpologoma, kibuzi, nakyetenga, kisansa, gonja, ssaako ne kivuuvu. Tulina amatooke ge tulya nga amenvu, muli bogoya, okwo ssaako n'endiizi. Tulina amatooke nga go tugakolamu mubisi oba sinaki, omwenge. Tulinamu kayinja ne musa. Basebo ne bannyabo, emmere yaffe eyo etegekebwa bulungi nnyo, emmere ey'amatooke. Era ngenda kusaba mwannyinange Naluyombya abakulu obayiseemu mu ngeri emmere ey'amatooke gyetegekebwamu wano mu Buganda.
Sanyusa obalabako mwenna abaami n'abakyala mu bitiibwa byammwe. Erinnya lyange nze Naluyombya Privon Regina era nga ndi mu ddaala eryokutaano mu nsoma ya secondary nga ngenda balaga engeri gye babegamu emmere eŋŋanda ey'amatooke. Nga tukufumba emmere eŋŋanda tugiwaata bulungi nnyo ne tufuna mwe tugisiba. Be tukozesa nga tugisiba mulimu ekibbo nga kino mweri, mulimu ebyayi, mulimu endagala. Endagala tukozesa bbiri, olumu luvaako obuwuuwo, olulala lubeeramu emmere. Bwe tumaliriza awo tugiteekamu mu lulagala, naye nga tetunagiteekamu tutereeza bulungi nnyo ekibbo kyaffe ne tuteekamu ebyayi. Ebyayi tubiteekamu byeyisiŋŋanyizza ate tetubiwunzika. Olumaliriza nga tuteekamu olulagala, ng'emmere yaffe tugipangamu, tetumala gagisuulamu mu lulagala. Bwe tumaliriza awo nga tusala obuwuuwo bwaffe. Waliwo akawuuwo akakyala n'akasajja. Akawuuwo akakyala ke kasooka ku mmere era nga ko kagibuna yonna, olumala n'ogattako obuwuuwo bulala buna. Buli luuyi oteekayo bubiri bubiri n'oyongerezaako akawuuwo akakyala n'obikkako neera n'ogibunya. Bw'omaliriza n'otandika ogisiba. Ogisiba ogikwatako nga wogiwumba n'ogattako ebyayiwo kungulu. Bw'odda mu mbiriizi namwo n'ogisiba era nayo n'okola kyekimu nga w'ogatta ebyayi. Bw'omaliriza osiba ng'ofuna esseffuliyayo, oteekamu amazzi n'emiziŋŋoonyo oba obiyita ebikolokomba. Olumaliriza ng'oteekamu olulagala, ng'oteekamu emmere yaffe, ng'ogisaaniika. Bw'oba olina emmere gy'ogenda okwongerezaako nga balugu, ng'emmere endala eŋŋanda wano gye nninawo, nsujju, balugu, lumonde, osiba oluyina n'oteekako n'ogiteekamu munda, kikwanguyira ogisiba. N'ekirala, obuwuuwo tubuteekako okukuma emmere ng'eyokya, era bagibika ne ku mmere y'abakulu nga tubagabula, okuma emmere ng'eyokya n'okubika ku mmere y'abakulu esigale ng'ebuguma. Mu ngeri eyo ng'osaaniika emmere yo. Bw'omala ogisaaniika ng'ogiteekako oluyina olusembayo waggulu, luno lugiyita mu mbiriizi, terubikka paka waggulu. Oluyina nalwo balukola mu lulagala era ng'olwetoolooza ku mmere ng'omaze ogisaaniika. Omaliriza nga wamaze dda n'oteekamu amazzi go, ng'otwala ng'okuma ekyoto ng'oteekako emmere. Mu ngeri eyo oba omaze otegeka emmere eŋŋanda ey'amatooke.
Mwannyinange Naluyombya, weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala. Mu Buganda emmere yajjulwanga nga egobereddwa enva, era enva twazifumbiranga mu mpombo. Nsaba okunnyonnyola katono oluwombo kye kitegeeza. Oluwombo si ze enva ng'abamu bwe batera okukibuzaabuza. Oluwombo luba lulagala nga luyisibbwako ku muliro, oluvannyuma n'oteekamu enva, enkoko, nnyama oba ebinyeebwa. Ebinyeebwa ebyo bateekangamu obutiko obubaala. Era ngenda kusaba mwannyinange naawe onnyonnyole abakulu abo engeri gye wateeseteese empombo ezo, naye nsaba oyitemu bwangu.
Musibye mukyano banyabo ne bassebo, erinnya eryange nze Nabumba Lorraine, era nga ngenda balaga era mbagamba engeri empombo zino gye zaafumbiddwamu. Empombo zino ziri ssatu, kuliko ey'ennyama, empombo y'enkoko n'empombo y'ebinyeebwa. Empombo zino eno tuziteekamu mpola mpola, wansi wabeerayo akawaaliro katuyambako okufuna supu, katuyambako okufuna nga supu awunya bulungi, ate tuzisiba mpola mpola. Webeera ya nkoko oba ya nnyama, osoosa nnyama yennyini nga tekuli magumba kubanga amagumba gayiza oluwombo.
Weebale nnyo, weebalire ddala. Kakano ng'emmere emaze okuteekebwateekebwa ereetebwa ku lujjuliro nga bwe tukoze wano. Olujjuliro olwo emmere ewummuzibwa ku kawempe. Abagenda okulya batuula ku kye bayita endago. Endago zino ze zaakolanga emikeeka mu biseera ebyo. Era bwe bamalanga okuteekateeka obulungi bwe bagenda okuliira, emmere bwetyo nejjulwa ng'asooka okufuna emmere abeera taata mu nju eyo. Naye wakati mu byonna waliwo empisa ezifuga olujjuliro. Mu mpisa ezo mulimu zivira ddala ku ngeri gye tutuula nga tulya emmere ne ku ngeri gye tulyamu emmere yo nga yo. Bwe tubeera ku lujjuliro, naddala abaana abato, omwana omuto teyatuulanga ng'asimbye olukono, nga bw'asimba olukono maama we nga alutema olumu n'agwa n'okugwa. Ku lujjuliro nga tetutuula nga tuyigulizza olw'ensonga nti oyinza okuyisa omukka omubi n'oyonoonera abalala embeera. Ku lujjuliro era nga emmere kati emaze okugabwa ng'otuuse okulya, tolya nga oswankula, tolya nga oyogera okulaga abantu ebiri mu kamwa. Nga bwe tunaalya tusooka kunaaba mu ngalo. Bwe tumala okunaaba mu ngalo ne tulyoka tulya emmere. Tetukomba ngalo wano mu Buganda nga tumaze okulya tuzinaaba bulungi nnyo ne tuzikaza.
are found in the northern part of Uganda, though we are known as the West Nile region, where we have tribes that include the Alur, the Lubara, we have the Kakwa, and then we have the Madi. These are our traditional dishes, of which I'm going to start with the most liked, whereby in the Lubara culture, when you prepare food and you don't have enyasa, known as kalo, that is not food. For us, we eat enyasa. Without enyasa, as a lady, you have not made food for your husband. We have enyasa, which is here, and it is prepared so easily, whereby you just have to boil water, get your cassava flour, mingle, and then you place it on you can place it on your plate. And then we have the sauces. Let's go there.
You can please move to the other tent and present your food to the visitors. Let me go.
My apologies that we have to do this while we are standing and others are seated. But in the culture, we normally sit down as a family and eat from the what? From the mat, which we call kodra in the local language. I was at the verge of saying that in the Lubara, Alur, Kakwa, and Madi culture, when you don't prepare kalo, you have not made food in the home. It can even reach some point whereby the family members can mean to ask you, where is kalo? When you have brought your rice, that it's food and we are supposed to eat. And the different kinds of sauce that we have osubi. We have osubi which we make from the osubi leaves, but it's very simple to be made. You get your water, you put in your saucepan, and then from there we make our local ash using ash that you collect even from under the stove, charcoal stove, or ash from burning firewood. You get your ash and you put it in some container. You pour water on it, and then the water that you collect under is the one that you use for preparing the osubi. The same, we also use it for making what we call kalabi. And all this will be shown to you. The osubi is actually the best dish for the enyasa. We have the fish that we normally call foro. The fish, most times it's fed on by people in the Alur culture because they're next to the water body. They consume a lot of it, and the people from Madi, they easily get it from the water bodies. And then we also have what we call ajira, and some people call it luperte. The luperte, we eat it with cassava, sweet potato, and then it's also good with what? With kalo. And besides that, we have what we call ajira. It's the ajira, since we are comprised of many cultures, including the Alur, the ajira most times is eaten by the Alur people. And the ancestors used to say that what? Ajira is fed on best when it rains. I think maybe it was God who provided us with the rain, such that ajira can be eaten best after the rain. That's why we have the ajira here. I'm sure it will be fed on well and you will like it. Ajira is very healthy. Another important thing we have about the enyasa is, I'm sure everyone here knows that people from West Nile are very strong. It's because of the enyasa, the cassava, and the sweet potatoes that we eat that makes us very strong and very healthy. You can start looking at me. I am very healthy because of the food that I eat in my region. Thank you very much. I think I have presented almost everything. And we have, the cassava, sweet potatoes, and those two, we have them, and those ones most times are fed on with like tea for breakfast, because that's what we get best in our places. We are also known for farming, and the sweet potatoes, we easily get them from our gardens, and even the cassava. We don't buy, we just collect them from the garden and we feed on them. And this oil, you're going to wonder what we have added in the ajira, but we have added this palm oil, but we call it mbelodu. The mbelodu, you're going to see it in the ajira that we have prepared. It makes the ajira very delicious and nice looking. You're going to have it in your plates and you're going to enjoy. Thank you all very much. We are going to serve the enyasa using maybe fork, because at home we use hands for getting the enyasa, and we normally eat as a family. You're going to wash your hands, but I apologize that maybe we are not going to do it traditionally because it might inconvenience others from eating the food. But for us, we get our hands, just put on the enyasa and do this and get it in your plate and you eat. That's what we do. Thank you. Stand up. Yeah, we're going to.
Wow, wow, wow. All said and done. That is the Great West Nile. Amidst the rain, they have still presented their traditional food. Enyasa. They're now going to present it to the visitors, and some people in the audience will also get what to eat.